Hello, welcome to the video. Now in this one it's much different. This video is on a personal, more serious scale. Now normally when an individual is threatened, harmed, falsely accused of something, in which if people believe it, it can be damaging on the person on the receiving end of whatever. An individual like that should be allowed to defend themselves and stand up against it, whether it be in real life or online, physically or verbally. No one should be forced to be a punching bag and just take it and bow and show submission. Now in my situation, I could keep quiet, I could keep moving on and doing all different types of videos. But the way it seems to be these days, especially when it comes to online and certain platforms, if you keep quiet, you know better and you're more suspicious. And so in this video, I'm not going to be revealing the individual or individuals' names, because I don't think that's important. What's important is what I have been accused of. And I think it's wise and clear to clear things up before people start running away and Chinese whispers proceed. So, the false accusations begin with that I am causing harm and distress to Kenny's family. That is wrong, that is incorrect. There is no evidence to prove that I am causing harm and distress. All I'm doing is looking at footage, seeing if I can find anything, if I can hear anything. That is it. I do not live in the US. I've never been near the cave. I've never been in contact with Kenny's family, and I've never been to their house. None of that. The videos I do are basically what most of the comment section says in Kenny's videos and other hikers' videos like Liberia Sean and Really Robin, where those people will say, oh, I just saw this. Oh, I noticed that moving across and I heard a weird sound there. All I'm doing is providing coverage on that sort of stuff, whether it's through my own findings or other people's. That is all I'm doing. Now this individual or group claim that Kenny's family doesn't want Kenny to be found or something like that. I doubt that. The next accusation is that I am desperate for views, and that is why I am doing the videos what I'm doing. Once again, there is no evidence for that. If you look at the titles of my videos, specifically, one of the most popular ones I have done, or topics I've done, was one of my first set of videos in which I talked about Kenny's playlist, disappearing. Well, in the final video, what I did on that, I clearly put in brackets debunked and explained the true outcome. If you want to look further, if you look at a recent one, demonic face caught on camera or whatever, I put in brackets debunked, and I also made it very clear in the video that it's most likely to be of rocks in a peculiar shape. Now when it comes to the keyhole, another very popular video, people could accuse me, like those, of me being desperate for views because of the way I worded the title. However, that is incorrect again, because I'm not saying it's 100% this or that. I'm just giving my opinion, and from the looks of it, it looked to be of an eye of a creature. The titles are somewhat vague and not very specific because I'm not 100% sure on something, if you understand me. And when I mention creature, creature could mean a human, it could mean any type of animal in a way, or any other thing out there. The next accusation is that I've been sending private messages joking about Kenny and the views I get. Yet again, where's the evidence to prove that? There are no screenshots, there is nothing, just another loose, false claim. Have I joked about Kenny? Have I? No. Now, if people want to be really, really sensitive and petty, now I'm not passing the bucks, but I'm surprised they didn't accuse Liberia Sean for joking about the odd thing. That's all I'm saying. Additionally, it says the views I get. Where's the proof then? There isn't any. Because the reality is, if I was desperate for views, if I really was desperate, then I would have been making more videos on dark ambient sounds, really pumping them videos out. Because if you look at my videos, my most popular ones, it is of dark ambient Viking warhorn sound, in which it's got over 100,000 views, and then some of the other ones have got over 10,000 views. If I was so desperate for views, surely I would be making more of them, and I would be doing them nearly every day. But clearly, I am not. Now, additionally, while all these, accusations are being thrown at me, another one being that I am being accused of full-on witch hunting Kenny's ex-girlfriend. Where's the evidence though? Because the reality is the video I have done has been based off what other people have mentioned themselves in the comment section. So if I'm guilty for doing a video on another person, then it makes the other 100 or thousands of people guilty too, for basically giving the same opinion as what I've done. The difference is, in which it makes me more of a target than most people, is because I am willing to make videos about this stuff, whereas most people are not. Now that's perfectly fine, not everyone should be made to do videos, no one should be forced to, you only do it if you want to. And I just felt it was worth covering, simply because, there's a lot of people talking about it, so I thought I'd clear it up. The video itself is basically, you could call it a background check, just simply looking at what they've done and what they've accomplished. And within that video, I myself credited them and said they've done well, or they've done a lot. And another key point to mention is within that video, not once did I show a personal address, email, or phone number. I made that specifically clear in the video, and I think towards the end, because I don't want to be doxing anyone or going against, the terms of service, because it can get very messy. And although overall I could be accused of targeting certain people just by simply looking at them, because I didn't reveal their location, their phone, their address, I am not starting a witch hunt. I am not irresponsibly, telling everyone or telling all the minions to go after and demand answers. I've not done any of that, as you can clearly see within the videos. Now I think that's most of the accusations. Now one final one could be that I'm desperate for views, I'm a low life, I'm trying to grow my channel. But that's not true. You know, the key thing to remember, I am not making any money on my channel, and that I haven't created any tops or clothing from this event or this missing person case. I'm just simply covering videos from other people, from what other people say and seen. That is it. Now, the other reason why I've done this video is because with me being virtually a nobody and my channel being small, I am more likely, you know, for people to target me. Because unless you're a very popular YouTuber and some nobody comes along and accuses you of stuff, because that popular YouTuber has a big fan base, that individual will be protected and will have support. But when it's more on a balanced scale in this situation is no different to if a popular YouTuber supposedly exposed another popular YouTuber, because there's two different sides, almost two different armies, one attacking another, you see. And in this case, normally the quiet ones will suffer the most, and the quiet ones most likely will be targeted the most. And from personal experience, face to face, I have experienced that on a small scale. Even so basic as knowing someone and being friends with someone for 12 years, only for them to turn on me, to bully me, to ridicule me. But because I was the quiet one, no one would believe me. And guess what? The bully was the most popular one and the most loved and liked. So if I went after or exposed that individual in a real case, no one would believe me because I'm the quiet one. So it works the opposite way too, in which people come after me because I'm a quiet one, because I might not have as much support as other people. I am, well, in a way, to an extent, more open to being attacked. That's the best way put. So I think that concludes the video. When it comes to doing videos and speaking, I am not ultimately the best, just simply because the words I may use or the lines and combinations may not always sound clear. I do what I can. I try my best. Now, normally in videos, I will speak raw, no script, nothing. I might stutter, I might mispronounce words, I might cut videos. Not often though. But in this case, I thought it was necessary to use bullet points to make it very clear the situation and what's happened. So I think that concludes that. As I said, links of the individuals or groups will be listed down below in the description and the comment section. I'm not demanding, I'm not pleading, I'm not asking. All I say is feel free to do what is right and to do whatever you think. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.